I'm just checking in. I got a bunch of different projects I'm going through and touching up. We at the end of the season, so I just felt like I needed to make some things sharper. So that's what I'm doing. One of the things I'm starting off with is my air cleaner. I have the Roaring Toy 6 air cleaner, and it has some contrast to it. But me, I wanted to blacken out my bike, so that was one of the first pieces that I blacked out. I have that. I also have my bags disassembled so that I can do the hinges. And once I get the hinges done, I'll be able to have the bags redone and sprayed with a different flame. The flame that are on the covers, they are actually stickers. So I'm going to have that removed and have some classic flame put on the bike. That and the tank and the little side panel here. They will all be redone with classic flames. Also, if you notice my little hose here, last year I went and got my backrest powder coated black, but I did not get the mount screws, nor did I get the mount rails powder coated. So I took those off. I also took my bib off for my tank cap, my ignition cover, and a couple other things, screws here and there, to get powder coated and painted. I also am going to have my windshield powder coated, actually painted, gloss black. All the pieces that I got done are going to be done gloss black. Just the other day, I also took off all of these rims. They all came in chrome. All of this was chrome. All of it was chromed out. I took all of those out of there and I spray painted them. And now they're all gloss black. I put about 6 coats on there, so there's no way for that shit to come off. Also, I got a new radio. That's another thing that's in effect. Anybody who's using the Kenwoods, if you notice in direct sunlight, you can't see the screens of the old Kenwoods. Just recently, within the last week, Kenwood has came out with 2 to 3 new units that you can use. And they discontinued all the old units. The new units, if you can look at the screen right here, they redesigned the screen so the backdrop is not black. It's not black. It's going to come in the color that you actually choose. And what they did was they went from having about maybe 8 colors, 9 colors, something like that, to having about 15 to 16 different colors, different variations of orange, different variations of blue, stuff like that. So that's another thing. I redid my radio, redid my control unit for my bar controls, so it's all solid. I even added in some extra functionality to my bar controls. I know one of my group members, he asked before, how do you change, if you're using a USB port, how do you change between folders? I was able to change my controls so that I can change between folders on a USB. So that was something I'm very hyped about, because I didn't like the fact that I had to reach to change folders. I also added my phone speaker. That was something that I didn't do before. I added that. Also, I added tweeters. I know my system was loud before, but I decided I wanted to go ahead and add tweeters. So I add tweeters in there. Those tweeters are audio pipe. Those tweeters are audio pipe. Unfortunately, because I am doing a lot of different work, I have my battery disconnected, so you can't hear what the tweeters sound like. These are the tweeters, though. They're pretty good tweeters. But I had to let you know a little secret. I'm going to go with some Hertz tweeters. They'll be here in 2 days. So I'm going to put the Hertz tweeters in, and maybe I'll shift those to the back. I'm not sure yet, but I can't let my girl know that I got those tweeters. Those are $300 fucking tweeters. So, yeah. You see me going through the bike. I'm trying to remember, is there anything else? Oh, how can I have forgot? This right here. This has been sitting here for probably about, I would say, a month. This is air ride for the front and the back. Air ride for the front and the back. Complete. This is for the front. And then there's a mixture of front and back parts. And then I have a dual gauge, digital gauge. I'm also going to add a 12 volt digital gauge to be able to assess my how my battery is doing. Considering that I'll be running a system with about 1400 watts, I'll be running the air ride, and then I got about 900 to 1,000 lights spread all throughout my bike. So that's one thing that I had to look into. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but I just want to make sure, if you know what I mean. So I'm thinking I want to put my air ride. I was thinking I wanted to put those gauges like right in here. So they'll be on the inside right here. That's what I'm thinking. Both gauges on each side. I'm not for sure. I see some people put theirs in the doors right here. I mean, I don't know. I can't see myself doing that. Then they got some people who have put the gauge right here. I don't know. I can't see myself doing that. There's another guy. He has his gauge right here. I would rather have it where I can see it. AirFX, the company that's the top of the line, they're the ones that built that system for my bike. They started out with one of our other group members. They put the gauge right here, and the group member does not like it. And I had to be honest with you, I don't like it either. So I'm not going to put it there. I'm not going to put it over here. I mean, it's kind of thick, so it wouldn't even look right there. Not to mention there are control buttons, many control buttons that go here and go there. So I wouldn't want to put anything else there to kind of make it look all gaudy and stuff. So far, I think that everything I presented to you guys has come across pretty clean. Here, I'm thinking I might want to paint these bolts out, black them out. A few other things I want to do. Nothing too big. There's my amp for my for the tweeters. That is a JL MX 280 ×4. I got it bridged. I don't know. I've never shown you guys. There's my JL amps. I got the 600 and the 400. The 400 is for the 4 6.5, and 600 is for the 2 8-inch subs. And of course, those subs are kickers. And my 4 6.5s, they are JLs. So, like I said, I got little things going on in here. Nothing big, nothing major. But hey, I think I'll be happy once I'm done. The only thing left after I get done with these little projects that I got going on right now, including that air ride, the only thing I'll have left is to go to the paint. That's the last phase of this little project, and I'll pretty much be done with this bike. So I just wanted to touch bases with you and let you know what's going on with me, and I am still doing projects here. I also took on the whole light thing. I'm actually doing people's lights, but at this point, I'm almost to the end of that. I want to just focus on my own stuff, so I think I'm just going to go on a case by case basis. If I decide to keep doing these Daymaker lights for the bike. All right. Other than that, I did take a video of the Kenwood M. It's Kenwood M322 BT. That's a media player. They also have one that is a CD player also, but I ain't playing no damn CD in my bike. I'm just not. So at the end of the video, there'll be an attached video where it's actually showing how the radio works and how it looks with direct sunlight, very direct sunlight. So get back with you in a couple of weeks. I'm signing off here. Peace.